Warning! Parental advisory, explicit lyrics. This one is not for the kids, not for the sensitive ears. So don't listen. Give me about 5 minutes. I got something I got to get off my chest before I even start the show. Folks, basically, you've already heard a while back about a page that we used to share and honor. A while back, I gave him a GFY on the show, Grindhouse Girls, on Beer and Song of the Day. In the past, we asked models if they wanted to be featured as Babe of the Day, and they agreed. Well, now, apparently some of them didn't understand that there was a waiting period and that they were featured one at a time on Thrash Metal Thursday, okay? They've gone to this guy that runs the page named Anthony Hatred. Well, that's a real loving name right there. Anthony Hatred. Gee. Who is the owner of Grindhouse Girls, and complained to him. Really? So they complain about me and my page? And my show? Huh. We got a problem with that. They haven't talked to me about that. Okay. Anthony had then messaged my good friend Kevin Sherman. And Kevin, thank you for helping me out on this. Giving me the intel on this. Kevin, he helped set up Babes of the Day. He did a lot of work in the past and has still helped me out whenever I need it. Whenever I need assistance, I'm like, yo, Kev, you want to hook a brother up? And he doesn't mind doing that because he enjoys it. But anyway, this guy, Mr. Hatred, says that he would not help Kevin because he doesn't trust him. And says that he is scamming these models for free photos and not featuring them like he had promised. Really? Okay. I don't think he's doing that. Every person that he has talked to, whenever he's gotten photos, they have been featured. Okay? And if not, let me know who. Okay? Just let me know. Anyway, so Anthony Hatred claims that Kevin is a scam artist and that he shouldn't be trusted. Little does Anthony know that Kevin has helped set up over 75 real babes in the past year. Dude, he has hooked up, I don't know if it was 75. I think you've talked to 75 people, Kev. But we've featured probably about 30 real babes on Thrash Metal Thursday. When we started featuring them every Thursday. Now, there's some ladies out there like Melanie Farah. Not my Farah. It's spelled differently. Believe me, my Farah wouldn't be like that. Well, she'd complain to me. But and several others have all complained to Kevin and have threatened a former Babe of the Day, our good friend and former Babe of the Day. She is a real sweetheart, Heather Michelle, who is not professional, nor is it going to be tolerated. Okay? That's not professional. That's highly uncool. What does she have to do with it? Why are you giving her shit? Huh? Come on. Because she was featured and you weren't? Well, you know why? Because she talked to me. And when you talk to me, it's my show. Alright? It's my show. Yes, I got friends that help me out. I got admins that help me out. Without them, I'm as worthless as tits on a board. But you know what? Believe me, they help me out. And if you help them out, they're going to help me out. They're going to let me know, good or bad. You know, that's how it is. So anyway, Anthony and Melanie, you know, let me tell you something. I think the two of youths, because you're going to be like that, I think you deserve a big, fat, go fuck yourself. That's right. Why? Because, you know, I got a perfect song for the two of youths. Here you go. Yeah. I got more coming, but right now I want to mention a few important things, like our unofficial sponsor of the show for today happens to be, it's a new month, so we gotta go back to the top. Yo Magazine! Lots of great articles. If you're a metalhead, a true metalhead, you better be following this page. Lots of great articles by a lot of great folks. And I actually have a friend of mine, Hell's Temple. He's a writer on there. And I'm going to play a song from a concert that he went to back on April 25th. Yeah, that's all I got to say. That kind of gets the message across, doesn't it? Fuck You by Damage Plan. Oh, screw this. Grow a beer consumption apparatus for Thrash Metal Thursday. Beer of the day, KCCO Black Lager. 5.1% of absolute awesomeness. This stuff is out of, it's Resignation Brewery, out of multiple places. Brewed and bottled by Red Hook Ale Brewing Company, Woodinville, Washington, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Portland, Oregon. All over the place. Power beer opening apparatus pump technique. .45 degree right in the big suction apparatus right over the keyboard. 7% damn good. Have a spill drop yet. Never have, never will. Cheers the beers to all of you processing. Germany combines the same Japan. Anthony Hatred, really? Cool. Probably an internet tough guy that sits in his mom's basement in his panties. That's my guess. Who's proud because he owns these models. Motherfucker, this ain't slavery. Come on now. They model for you because they want to. Or that's how it's supposed to work. Don't go saying my models and stuff like that, okay? Come on. Folks, it's all about helping each other. No need to be a dick. No need to be a schmuck. Uh-oh. I got a text message. I guess my wife hears the cussing. But anyway, so yeah, a little angry. Grindhouse Girls page. So you're going to call my friends out. You're going to call my friends out. Well, they got nothing to do with it. Come on. Have them follow the Beer and Song of the Day page and have them message me. Message the page and say, hey, I would like to be featured. I've got friends of mine that have waited over a year to be a real babe and a real hunk of the day. You know? It gets busy. I try to honor all fan requests as much as possible. I haven't heard anything back from these people that are calling out my friends. Okay? I haven't heard a thing. You know, you can't just blame people, yell at people. Oh, I'm not getting featured. Wah! Hey, not like you're getting paid for it anyway. Okay? And if you're expecting to get paid for it, you go elsewhere. Because I don't want you. I'm not in it for the money. I do my show for free to provide free entertainment to my friends, my fans, and everybody that watches. I'm all about having fun. If the day ends in a Y, it's a damn good day. Period. Dot. End of freaking story. I'll drink to that. Point is, alright, no need to be an asshole or a bitch or whatever. Yeah. There are 2 or 3 people out there holding the gas to the modeling bridges out there who I think should be recognized today. Heather Meow Michelle, and then a couple other ladies I'm not familiar with. Burn many bridges beyond any doubt with people. Some will not agree with me, but it's right there on your screen. Heather attacked my personal life with rumors and lies. I don't know about that. Used our services and kindness. Made out like a bandit with free merchandise. And when Grindhouse Girls would not work with a scam artist, yeah, that they're saying my friend Kevin, who was her friend, we were slanderized online. Okay, I didn't see nothing of the sort. Also stated our models sleep their way to the top. Yeah, okay. Hey, maybe they do. I don't know. I don't care to know. I don't want to know. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'll tell you right now. Heather Meow Michelle has been nothing but a total sweetheart for me. Okay? Thanks, Heather. You reek of awesomeness. And I want to feature you next Friday as we feature your ever infamous pinup style shoots. Of course, I want your permission before I do that, as I always ask for permission before I feature any real babe or hunk of the day. Okay? That's the right thing to do. That's what I do. Because I'm not getting paid for it. They're not getting paid for it either. Okay? So yeah, I'm reading this stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Melanie Caruso. This is a warning to Heather Meow Michelle. When I see you, I hope you can run fast because I'm going to throat punch you. Cat fight! I don't know about you, but I love a good cat fight, so bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Well, you know, hey, I mean, look at that. It's looking like she's sucking a dick. I don't know, just saying. And I know, just saying that, you know, thinking of that. I mean, this stuff is just unbelievable. They accused her of not having cancer when our friend Heather had cancer at one time. You know, Melanie, I'm her cancer now. Oh yeah, great way to make fun of cancer. That's just brilliant. Jeez, hell, I thought average Yankee fans were dumber than a second coat of paint. You know. Oh, now look at this. I want you to hear something. At least I've my own look. Dumb bitch is trying to be like me or trying to be me. Oh really? Because she wants to look like she's sucking a big long tallywhacker with blonde hair. Okay? No, I don't think so. You want to see her look? This is what she's got to say about that. Really. You know? Heather was like, really? Where do they grow these people? Jeez. Yeah, because she looks just like that other girl. I think that other girl's got 2 glass eyes. Either that or she wears contacts and they're installed backwards. I'm not sure. But anyway, so it is what it is. And real immature. You know, with that said, I'm not going to give any more notice to that. You know why? Because it's garbage and I'm better than that. And I want to focus on positive things, baby. Hell yeah, because tomorrow is Vegan Friday. Let's get some music going up in this Stone Beach. I got birthdays to announce. I got all kinds of stuff. It is going to be it's going to be a wrestling themed show today. How about we bring out I think this song is like the most incredible intro ever, the coolest intro ever. Somebody say Undertaker, but you got to give the credit to the Brood. Edge, Christian, and Vampire Warrior, who became Gangrel. Yeah! I know my good friend Michelle Loomis, the pride of Arizona, originally from Massachusetts. Michelle, my dear, remember we always watched wrestling when we were living in California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Western Arizona? Remember this song? Remember the first time we're watching it together. Your nipples grew so hard you could dial a phone with them. You were going crazy. She's like, oh my God, it's techno goth! I've never heard any other techno goth other than this. Michelle, I miss watching wrestling with you. Hell, I miss you big time. And I want to say, cheers and beers. I'm playing this one for you, sweetheart. I hope you enjoy the show. Well, we've got we got a bunch of birthday shout-outs for today. Alright, so you can turn the years back on, kids. The rant's over. Let's bring out some positive stuff. My good friend, good Christian man, badass crew dog. I know from jolly old England, my man Kevin Taggarty. A great man indeed, a great family man. And Kev, I know your birthday, buddy, but I'm going to honor your birthday now because you're that awesome. Wicked awesome. A great leader of men, women, and its. And brother, hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my very own cousin, Terrence Williams Jr. Wonderful young man. Terrence, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And haven't heard from you in a while. Drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. It's all about the family, brother. All about the family. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and apple juice to you. You're not old enough to drink yet, buddy. Okay? Take your time to do it right. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, a big milestone. Happy birthday to the outermost inn of Aquinnah. Formerly known as Gayhead, prior to that formerly known as Aquinnah, the town. Outermost End, 25 years ago today they started. So my good friend Hugh and his better half, Gene Taylor. They're wonderful kids, Alex Taylor and Isaac Taylor. Alex, a real sweetheart of a lady. Isaac, an awesome young man. Great man indeed. Just the Taylor family, absolutely wicked, awesome stuff right there. And Outermost End. Hell yeah. Way to go. Wicked awesome job. 25 man alive, the perfect age. You got that right. Hey, the Outermost End can now rent cars at the airport. So yeah, cheers the beers to the Outermost End. Martha's Vineyard Island, go there. Beautiful, beautiful place. And wonderful, wonderful family that owns it. To the Taylor family, I say cheers and beers. To the Outermost End. I love Dr. Salute. Next on the list. Oh, let's bring out the next song, shall we? Oh yeah, Tommy Dreamer's theme song, Man in the Box. ECW wrestling, baby! My personal favorite wrestling. Boy, do I miss it. EC-Dub, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Nancy Dixon, happy birthday to you. How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Mafia Wars player, big time. A Mafia, a wonderful, wonderful woe man. Happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list. Robert Noxious. A recent addition to the Mafia Wars crew. That's right, it's all about whacking schmucks and schmuckettes after you get off of work. Icing fools. Great way to get rid of pent-up frustration. In fact, tonight, I hope my Bruins ice those Montreal Canadiens, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada, indeed. Outside of Quebec, because the rest of Canada hates you anyway. Yeah. Ontario, Canada, we know they're rooting for the Bruins. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, eh? You damn right. I know my good friend Brian Shaven, the pride of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, can't stand the Montreal Canadiens. I mean, really, the Canadians even spelled their name wrong. Canadians are known as Canadians. Why do they spell it with an E instead of an A? What are they, stupid? Probably. I don't know. Sorry for the rant. Had to go on a, hey, Bruins Canadians, that is like the oldest rivalry in hockey right there, okay? Robert Noxious. Hell yeah, brother. Happy birthday, man. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list. My man, Matt Townsend. The pride of Martha's Vineyard Island. And Matt, if I remember correctly, you work with my sister, Stop and Shop, formerly known as A&P. I know you're friends with my sister. Haven't heard from you in a while, Matt. Love to hear from you, man. A happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like 1969. Minus the acid. Cheers and beers. And go Bruins. Next on the list, my man Tony Lombardi. Another Martha's Vineyard Island legend. This guy is a phenomenal mentor, teacher, special ed teacher, Martha's Vineyard Beach High School. I remember at the youth center, we had youth center every week, and he was always there mentoring us, helping us. Tony Lombardi, Peggy Tylston, those two folks, absolutely awesome. And Tony, I never forgot your birthday. I didn't even need Facebook to remind me of it. And Tony Lombardi, my friend, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Again, I apologize for the vicious language that some of you may have endured. It's not my style to do that on my show, but I was pissed off. And I am pissed off. Because, see, people who promote hatred, they need to be burned at the stake. I mean, come on. It's just awful. And that's what Grindhouse Girls does. They promote hatred. Might as well be racist too, you know? I mean, jeez. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying they are, but who knows? Let's give a happy birthday shout out to my good man Zach Johnson, otherwise known as Big and Tasty. Why? Because that nickname was given to him a long time ago in jolly old England by our good friend, mentor, and legendary leader of great men and women in this, our man Mike Robinson. Remember that there, Zach? Hell yeah, you do. Big and Tasty. I was like, oh, jeez. Well, Zach, my friend, I miss working with you. And how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Badass crew dog. Hell yeah. Hey, happy birthday to you. Party hard and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Draw me a line. Let me know how life's treating you. Yep. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. We got a cure for that. As we bring out some more music. Oh, yeah. Folks, this is very special. I was telling you about this earlier. Next 9 minutes is incredible. This is the rave in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Or as they say up there, Wisconsin. April 25th in the year of our Lord 2014. Zach Wild, Black Label Society, my good friend Kevin Sherman, went to the Black Label Society concert. He recorded this on his phone. 9 minutes of insanity. I wanted to play it. That wasn't his idea to play it. My idea to play it. I'm like, Kev, I'm playing that on the show. You cool with that? He's like, hell yeah. Dude, that's awesome. I'm like, hell yeah. Freaking wicked awesome. Here we go. Actually, very good sound quality. I wanted to hear it before I decided to play it. So in the meantime, just listen for a little bit. As we bring out Day of the Dead beer, Cerveza de los Muertos, product of Mexico. Cerveceria Mexicana, Panda Ferryman Porter, 5% normal strength beer, Mexican beer right here. Heavy metal style Mexican beer. Hey, what do you think, Kev? Maybe a, shit, what's the name of that movie? Not Dawn of the Dead. Some Dust Till Dawn style beer. Kinda cool, huh? That's freaking awesome. 45 degree angle. Well, I'll get to that in a moment. Ow! That didn't work so well. Didn't spill a drop though. 45 degree angle, ready to big, some apparatus, whatever the keyboard, some set, didn't go to spill a drop yet, never have, never will. Zach Wild is a freaking beast. Cheers to beers to all of you pussies, they say in Germany, combined as they say in Japan. Ooh. I swear this tastes better this time than it did last time. Last time I couldn't really taste the chocolate and coffee notes in it. This time I can. Big A on this here beer. Wow. I didn't rate it the same last time. This is awesome. Yep. Big solid A on this here beer. That one gets an A minus. That's a good one. Excellent beer. Alright. Heather Meow Michelle, my dear. We got you covered. But I need your blessing to allow me to feature you a week from tomorrow. A week from Friday, okay? So I want to feature you as a real babe of the day. Rockabilly style. On May 9th, in the year of my Lord, 2014. That would be the 54th birthday of San Diego Padres legend, Tony Gwynn. And speaking of Californians and San Diego people, I gotta give a love doctor salute to my man Bobby Cosme. Wicked hardcore Los Angeles Lakers fan, okay? Folks, this guy is the most hardcore Lakers fan. Not Lakers. Sorry, Bobby. Didn't mean to insult you like that. Please tell me you're not a Lakers fan. Bobby Cosme is a wicked hardcore Los Angeles Kings fan for hockey. He's a former guest co-host on Beer and Song of the Day. And remember that those LA Kings were down 3-0 to the San Jose Sharks. The San Jose Sharks choked, just like my Bruins did in 2010, okay? So my Bruins, a year later, won the entire freaking Stanley Cup. Maybe the San Jose Sharks will pull their head out of their ass and do the same thing. But they went down like a good woman. Oh, they went down like a grindhouse girl, right? Oh, just kidding. I'm not trying to insult the models, okay? That's a joke right there. It really is. Don't get excited. Oh, yeah. There's Bobby. You remember him? If that ain't wicked hardcore, I don't know what is. And that it does say Stanley Cup champions, because they were in 2012. Bobby, I'll tell you what. Those Anaheim Mighty Quackers better be scared. Bobby, I'm mighty happy for you. And well done, my friend. Well done. And to my good friend Dave Elliott, the most wicked hardcore San Jose Sharks fan I know. Sorry, bro. That shit sucked for you. I know. Excuse me. But see, Dave, my Bruins did the same exact thing in 2010 to the when they lost to the Philadelphia Flyers after being up 3-0. They choked big time. Yeah. They sucked more than Jenna Jameson in her prime. But hey, have no fear. My Bruins won the cup a year later. Maybe there'll be a fire lit under the Sharks' ass and they'll win the cup next year. So yeah, there you go, Dave. And there you go, Bobby. My shout-outs are done for the day, finally. Let's bring out some celebrity birthdays right now. Yeehaw country singer Tim McGraw, 47 years old today. Wes Welker, former New England Patriots badass wide receiver, number 83. He's been on the Denver Broncos for season 2 coming up. 33 years old today. Hot, gorgeous actress Emilia Clarke, 27, and definitely a gift sent from heaven. Singer Judy Collins, 75 years old today. Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters 1984. That's right. Ray Parker Jr., 60 years old today. Milestone birthday to him. Joanna Lumley, actress, 68 and doing great. The famous Calamity Jane. Better than Clammy Jane, I would say. Calamity Jane, female explorer. Yeah. Born in the state in 1852, passed away in 1903. I'm a female explorer. Although of a different nature. If I was single, of course. Glenn Ford, phenomenal and famous actor. Born in the state in 1916, passed away in 2006. Kate Smith, legendary singer. Sang God Bless America. Of course, her voice was deeper, but Kate Smith, born in the state in 1907, passed away in 1986. Sang the most famous version of God Bless America in 1939. Jamie, can't read my own writing. Jamie Dornan Duke? Is that right? Jamie Dornan, that's right. Dude, I'm sorry. Jamie Dornan. Jamie is a bisexual name, so I had to put dude next to it. Actor that I know you ladies and you men that love the men love. Zach Wilde. Is that Wilde or what? You damn right. Just insanity. So if you're not listening to me, hopefully you're listening to Zach Wilde. How about Darius McCrary? 38 and doing great. Rita Coolidge. We're All Alone. Very famous song in the 70s. She's 69. Yeah. Farrah Fawcett. Hot, gorgeous actress. with a name that's similar to my wife's, but spelled differently. She's 30 years old, milestone birthday. Folks, if this ain't the most wicked, awesome model real name, I don't know what is. Her real name, no shit. Lacey Banghard. She's 22. And she might want to get married, unless she likes having her last name Banghard. Wow. Maybe she'll meet a man whose last name is Dick. Dick Banghard. Well, yeah, it does. If they know what they're doing. From what I hear. I know what I'm doing. How about Sonny James, Yeehaw country singer, 85, man alive, that's awesome stuff. Director John Woo, 68 years old today. How about we bring out our next song? We're already over the 30-minute mark. Dinner's going to be ready soon. Oh, Rob Van Dam's intro song. I love this song. I know you will too. In fact, that leads me to our trivia question. Very disappointed about this. What song was the intro song for Rob Van Dam during his Extreme Wrestling Championship days? ECW, you know? That's this one right here. Walk, Pantera, 1992, from the album Vulgar Display of Power. Phil Anselmo on the vocal. Oh, yeah. T-Rex, Dimebag, Daryl, Vinnie Paul. What a badass band, Pantera. Hey, you know that motorcycle guy with the big walrus mustache? What the hell's the name of that show? I forgot. John Tutul. T-E-U-T-U-L. He's Paul John Tutul. Big Paul. He's 65 years old today. Milestone birthday, senior citizen, biker, badass, with a mustache I only wish I can grow. Curtis, my favorite Martian. Or Martin. That's what he was always called. We were so mad when he left the New England Patriots and went to the New York Jets. But damn it, running back Curtis Martin is such a class act. 41 years old today, the true model of consistency. You never heard him bitch, and he overcame so many great obstacles. Curtis Martin, one of those New York Jets that was a class act. Hey, kind of like Mariano Rivera for the Yankees and Derek Jeter for the Yankees. There are some out there that are class guys all the way, even on evil teams. Magic Johnson for the Lakers. There you go. Stuart Appleby, golfer, 43 years old today. Jack Parr, the original host of the second host of the Tonight Show. Because I think Steve Allen was the first, and Jack Parr, and then Johnny Carson, and then of course Jay Leno, and he's doing a great job with it, Jimmy Fallon. Jack Parr, born on this day, 1918, passed away 2004. Love this song, and you should too. There are so many this day in history. I'm going to start going through them now. A lot of things happened on May Day. May Day, May Day, May Day. It is indeed May Day, folks. On this day in 2011, U.S. President Barack Obama announces that Osama bin Laden, founder of the militant Islamist group Al-Qaeda, was killed by American military operatives. Hell yeah! Walk your ass to hell and hang out with Hitler and Grindhouse girls. On this day in 1995, 20 years ago today, Charles Kuralt, legendary CBS newsman, retired. Ricky Henderson, on this day in 1992, stole his 1,000th base. First Major League ball player to ever do that. Because a year prior to that, May 1st, 1991, Oakland A's Ricky Henderson steals an all-time record 939th base, breaking Lou Brock's long-time record And oh, by the way, he did it against the New York Yankees. Even though he used to play with the Yankees, Rickey Henderson was Oakland A's all the way, baby. And way to go, Rickey. Greatest leadoff hitter of all time. Also on this day, 1991, Texas Rangers pitcher Nolan Ryan, 44 years old, pitches a record 7th no-hitter. He beat the Toronto Blue Jays 3-0. On this day, 1986, Bill Elliott sets a stock car speed record, 212.229 miles per hour. That's wicked fast. On this day, 1978, first black mayor of New Orleans, that'd be Louisiana, otherwise known as Southern Arkansas, Ernest Morial, M-O-R-I-A-L, is inaugurated. On this day in 1971, I didn't realize Amtrak was only 43 years old. But yeah, 43 years ago today, Amtrak Railroad began operation. On this day in 1969, Elvis Presley and Priscilla Beaulieu are married. Priscilla Presley. Of course, they had that hot daughter, Lisa Marie. Hey, it's time to bring out our hunk of the day and the right song to play for him. How about Sandman as we play his theme song, as he always entered the ring in ECW wrestling. Enter Sandman, Metallica, awesome right here, awesome stuff, wicked awesome. There's your hunk of the day, Sandman. Remember him? Yes. Any true ECW wrestling fan will remember Sandman. We would prefer to forget when he was known as Hack, H-A-K, in WCW later on. Before Stone Cold Steve Austin was drinking beer in the ring, this guy did it first, okay? Just letting you know. The originator. Sandman. Now, of course, we all know they folded in 2001. They got bought out by WWE Wrestling, which I think was still known as WWF at the time. They bought out WCW as well. And honestly, wrestling hadn't been the same since. I think competition was good for the business. The WWF Attitude Era, the late 90s, was the best ever. And they got that Attitude Era because ECW, being that third organization, was getting popularity and gaining popularity fast. Slaying lungs, drinking beer, wrestling. He was definitely one of the true originals of Extreme Championship Wrestling and Eastern Championship Wrestling, which was renamed Extreme Championship Wrestling in 1995. Always came in with his kendo stick, beat the shit out of people. Sometimes he got beat with it too. Note the guy with the hat. The legendary hat guy, the straw hat guy right there, okay? That guy was at like every single ECW event ever. You know you're a badass when your fans are famous. And that man was famous. Simply known as Hat Guy. They always had a guy, and Hat Guy always wore a straw hat and a Hawaiian shirt. And he had a buddy that wore sunglasses, had a mustache, gray hair, Hawaiian shirt as well. And then you'd always see a guy that looked like Howard Stern with a beard and round sunglasses. Pretty funny. 50 years ago today, 1965. First basic program runs on a computer. Where at? Dartmouth. Yeah. On this day in 1963, first American, James Whittaker, conquers Mount Everest. It was only 10 years after New Zealand's Sir Edmund Hillary. I didn't even know they had mountains in New Zealand. Guy was a natural. But yeah, America. Way to go, James. On this day in 1961, Fidel Castro announces there will be no more elections in Cuba. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Of course not. You're the president. Prime Minister, douchebag, ass nugget. militant owner of Cuba. So yeah, you didn't want anybody to actually have a chance at beating you now, right? So of course you banned elections, you dick. On this day in 1957, Larry King's first ever radio broadcast. At the time, he was only 23, 24 years old. On this day in 1955, WAPA TV Channel 5, San Juan, Puerto Rico, NBC SFN network begins broadcasting. That's the Sandman we know, y'all. Oh, here's an old school one. Remember Woman? Oh, yes. That's right, Mrs. Chris Benoit. Yup. She was killed by Chris Benoit along with their kid. Roid rage. But at the time, she was with Sandman. Boy, do I miss Woman. I do. She was hot. Nancy Sullivan. And had a wonderful ass. What's gonna do, brother, when I hit you in the eye with a woman's shoe, size 7? Yeah, you see her in WCW during the NWO days. There he is, Hat Guy again. With a Sandman and a ladder. No surprise there. I want an ECF&W t-shirt. I'm going to get one. I really miss ECW wrestling, man. That was my favorite. It was so brutal and barbaric. It was more real because of the fact of, barbed wire matches they had. People jumping off of 20-foot balconies. My God. We know wrestling's scripted, but those injuries, they weren't always scripted for that. Well, let's bring out the final song of the day, and I know you ladies and you men that love the men are going to love this. You men and you ladies that love the ladies are going to love this. Hall of Fame wrestler, officially. WWE's own Lita. I know my good friend Zach Ditto loves this. Whoa, man. Excuse me. I know my good friend. Zach Ditto and Kevin Sherman both. What was it? She did that L some weird shit. See, that was Jimmy Superfly Snuka, which, man, I love you. But Lita had her own. How the hell did she do this? No, I don't remember how she did that shit. Something like that. Lita. Ooh. Trish Stratus completely naked. Lita completely topless. Can't show that one. But if you want it, let me know and I'll hook you up. Lita, Amy Dumas. D-U-M-A-S, not dumbass, okay? On this day in 1952, Trans World Airlines, TWA, introduces tourist class. What was that, like in between first class and middle and coach? I don't know. On this day in 1951, Mickey Mantle hits his first home run. Also on this day in 1951, Minnie Minoso becomes the first black player to play for the Chicago White Sox. On this day in 1950, Gwendolyn Brooks, first African-American awarded a Pulitzer Prize for her poetry. The famous writer Gwendolyn Brooks. Big milestone right there. On this day in 1950 as well, WJM, now known as WLNS TV, Channel 6, Lansing, Michigan. CBS affiliate begins broadcasting. Oh my God, I love that picture. On this day in 1949, 65 years ago today, Philadelphia Athletics, Elmer Vallo is first American leaguer to hit 2 bases-loaded triples in a single game. Wow. On this day in 1947, radar for commercial and private planes is first demonstrated. On this day in 1944, the Messerschmitt 262 Me-262 Sternvogel, the first ever jet bomber, makes its first flight. Germans did beat us to the jet age first, but we whooped their ass anyway. So take that. On this day in 1941, oh yeah, General Mills introduces Cheerios, the cereal, not Cheerio, the British greeting. On this day in 1940, the 1940 Olympics are officially canceled because of World War II. On this day in 1939, Batman comics hit the street. There you go, you comic fans. As well, and on this day in 1935, Canada's first silver dollar circulated. Oh, Canada indeed, eh? You damn right. Dropped my iPod. On this day in 1931, a big one here. The Empire State Building opens in New York City as the world's tallest building. Hell yeah. Of course, famous in the 1932-33 classic King Kong. On this day, also in 1931, singer Kate Smith, on her 24th birthday, begins her long-running radio program on CBS Radio. How about that? On this day in 1928, Lay Day, Hawaiian celebration begins. On this day in 1929, Brooklyn's Johnny Finn sets a 100-yard sack race in 14.4 seconds. That's a wicked fast sack. Wow, that is really fast for a sack race. Not that kind of sack. On this day in 1928, Pitcairn Airlines, later to be known as Eastern Airlines, begins service. That's how they say it in Jersey, service. Oh my God, look at her. On this day in 1927, first British airliner to serve cooked meals, Imperial Airways. Cool. On this day in 1925, Philadelphia Athletics' Jimmy Fox, at the age of 17, plays his first game, pinch hit single. That's right. On this day in 1920, Brooklyn Dodgers tied the Boston Braves 1-1 after 26 innings. Obviously, it got dark. They didn't play night baseball back then. They never remade the game, so it ended in a tie. And both pitchers, I was reading, actually pitched all 26 innings of the game. That's freaking nuts. That's freaking incredible. Wow. On this day in 1912, that famous Beverly Hills Hotel opens. On this day in 1908, world's most intense shower. Not when my love goddess and I are in there. 2.47 inches of rain in 3 minutes, Portobello, Panama. On this day in 1901, I just got a text message probably from the love goddess. Dinner's ready. Detroit Tigers commit 12 errors against Chicago White Sox. On this day in 1884, Moses Fleetwood Walker becomes the first black player in the major leagues. You don't hear a lot about him. Sadly, he didn't get a play after 1893. They went back to a segregated league, unfortunately, because that's just plain stupid. Yeah, so Moses Fleetwood Walker. He beat Jackie Robinson to the punch by 63 years. On this day in 1873, first U.S. postal card is issued. On this day in 1867, Howard University is chartered. On this day in 1850, John Geary becomes the first San Francisco mayor. On this day in 1841, you've played Oregon Trail, you know what I'm talking about. Although they could leave in 1840. First emigrant wagon train leaves Independence, Missouri for California. Actually, you know what? They went to Oregon in 1840. That's right. And finally on this day, in 1822, John Phillips becomes the first mayor of Boston. Folks, I have got to get moving. On this day in 1705, Boston Newsletter publishes first newspaper ad. Way cool. Oh shit, it's after 6. We're late by 12 minutes. Wifey's pissed. Mm-hmm. Empty his brain cells and have a tank fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a fetus and head out. So everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't take a drive. You might spill your drink. Or you might kill yourself. Or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan or a Montreal Canadiens fan. What's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. MSD, Tom Brady. Yeah, in your freaking dreams, you Nimrod. Manning! Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on pets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports defense, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. And definitely deserve a big fat GFY. Those who promote hate as well. There you go. You deserve it too. Well, I see all y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Go Bruins! Whoop that Montreal Canadian ass, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. America.